Hey everyone, this is my channel IQ Booster AR and I am back again with another video for today's current affairs that is of 30th of July. So let's start with today's first question, that is, which country has recently made the world's first cheap medicine for hepatitis C? The right answer is Malaysia. Hepatitis are of 5 types: A, B, C, D and E. Hepatitis B and C are the most dangerous and the least dangerous are hepatitis A and E. Till the date, there is no vaccine for hepatitis C and the drug for the disease are way too expensive, which makes it hard for a middle class family to afford. The symptoms at the starting of hepatitis C are less, which makes it hard to diagnose it, which is why it's known as silent killer. According to WHO, 71 million people are living with hepatitis C and it is one of the major causes of liver cancer. It's good that Malaysia made a cheaper drug for the disease. The next question is, recently, which countries Paseo del Prado and Retiro Park has been given the status of World Heritage Site by UNESCO? Both of these sites are situated in Spain, and in Spain they are situated in its capital Madrid. Earlier, the capital had no site that was in the list of World Heritage Sites. These two sites are added in the list recently. Now, Spain have total 49 sites, which makes it third in the world with the most number of sites in the list after Italy and China. If we talk about India, India have total 40 sites in the list. And yesterday, I told you that the 40th site added in the list from India is Dholavira. The third question is, recently the first consignment of agriculture products of which state has been exported to UAE? The right answer is Uttarakhand. Piyush Goyal gave this news on Twitter. Recently, many of the Indian fruits and vegetables are getting the GI tag, and in India, Karnataka has the highest number of products with the GI tag. Now, if we relate other options, option A, Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu's jasmine flower was exported to Dubai and America for the first time. Option B, Bihar, have two products, Shahi Lychee and Jardalu Aam. Both were exported to Britain. Option C, Maharashtra. Maharashtra's Chiku was exported to Britain too. Now, question 4th is, where will the BIMSTEC summit be held in December 2021? Option A, Sri Lanka will host the summit. Now, if we talk about BIMSTEC, it stands for Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economical Cooperation. It have total 7 countries: Bhutan, Nepal, India, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Thailand and Sri Lanka. Combined GDP of this organization is 2.7 trillion. If we talk about Sri Lanka, its commercial capital is Colombo and executive capital is Jayawardepuram Kotte. Gotabaya Rajapakse is the president and Mahendra Rajapakse is the prime minister of Sri Lanka. Both of them are brothers. There is an exercise between India and Sri Lanka, Mitra Shakti exercise, and there is a strait between India and Sri Lanka known as Pak Strait. Now, the 5th question is, recently, which state's first sports university will be established? The right answer is Bihar. It's Bihar's first sports university, not India's. Other Indian states, Punjab, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Manipur, already have their sports university. Bihar Sports University will be providing diploma, graduate and postgraduate degree. Now, if we talk about Bihar, Bihar is the first state to apply ethanol policy. Gautam Buddha's biggest lying sculpture is situated in Bodh Gaya, which is in Bihar. The sixth question is, the government of which state will launch Devaranya Yojana to improve the health and livelihood of tribals? The right answer is Madhya Pradesh. So now, what is Devaranya Yojana? Devaranya Yojana is for tribals as they do not care much for their health. Recently, Dr. Harshvardhan and Arjun Munda initiated Anamya Yojana for the health of tribals. And now, Madhya Pradesh government is thinking of delivering the benefits of Ayurveda that will provide better health and livelihood to the tribals. Now, if we talk about Madhya Pradesh, it is also known as soya state as it has the highest soybean production in India. And Madhya Pradesh is also famous for diamonds. Recently, you must have heard of Pakshwaha forest and Panna, which is famous for diamonds. Also, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, changed the name of Hosangabad to Narmadapuram. And now, the seventh question is, when was the International Tiger Day celebrated recently? The right answer is 29th of July and its theme was उनका अस्तित्व हमारे हाथों में है. You should remember Pilibhit Tiger Reserve, which was rewarded recently by T/2 International Reward for increasing the number of tigers by 2 times. Exact number of tigers in India are 2,967, while Madhya Pradesh have 526 tigers, which is the most number of tigers in India. After Madhya Pradesh is Karnataka with 524 tigers and Uttarakhand is on the third place with 442 tigers. The next question is, Nandu Natekar, who passed away recently, was related to which sport? The right answer is B. Badminton. You can see his image. He have more than 100 wins in his career of 15 years and won many national and international awards. Now, if somebody asks you who was the person to be awarded with the first Arjun Award, you can simply answer Nandu Natekar. Arjun Award was considered to be the biggest sports award till the year 1992. After that, Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratan Award was considered the biggest sports award, whose first winner is Vishwanath Anand. And now, the ninth question is, recently, who has been appointed as the Delhi Police Commissioner? This question is from 2 days ago. I got this news a little late. The right answer is C. Rakesh Asthana. Yesterday, I told you about him as the Director General of BSF. Recently, he has been appointed as Delhi Police Commissioner. He was the IPS officer of Gujarat cadre of 1984 batch. And now, the last question for the day is, the Chief Minister of which state has launched MyGov Meri Sarkar portal? Uttar Pradesh launched this portal recently. This portal will not only be used for the publicity of the government schemes, but to get the suggestions of civilians. The main purpose of this portal is to make a connection between the government and its civilians. Now, if we talk about Uttar Pradesh, its capital is Lucknow and its chief minister is Yogi Adityanath. Anandiben Patel is the governor of UP. UP has the most number of Lok Sabha seats, that is 80, and 31 Rajya Sabha seats. So that's all for today. Guys, please subscribe my channel if you liked my video and share it as much as you can. And you can give me feedbacks in the comment section. Thank you.